disarray, and Lynch, she wants...
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoons Delight. Let's talk about Lyra Valkyria, man. It's the first time we've seen her since she's been the champion. She wasn't on Halloween Havoc last week, night 2. So it's the first time we actually saw her as the champion, man, ever, in NXT. So it was good to see her. She was on the microphone, and she was basically saying, first, before we start, man, actually, you know what? I really like Lyra Valkyria's outfit, man. And this is why I said what I was saying about, like, dude, I think she fits that, like, whenever she turns heel, she fits that, like, witchery, emo goth type, probably character, bro. Because I think she could definitely fit into that bidding, bro. I think she could definitely fit into that billing, bro. Because she wears a lot of black, too. So that definitely would be up her alley, bro, if they ever did it, bro. I think she'd be good as a heel, bro. I really do. I really think she'd be a strong heel, man. But Lyra was saying she never dreamed of winning the way she did. She soaked in the "You Deserve It" chants from the crowd. Lyra brought up how negative "Meet Your Heroes" line doesn't apply to Becky Lynch. She said Becky is a legend and her hero, and that she be her hero. Lyra said that the crowd made the place feel like magic that night. Lyra said that they showed the world what a main event women's title match is all about. And one of the things that I go back to, what I love about how they built it up that night, was that they had a bunch of people from Ireland talking about the match, saying who they predicted who was going to win and all that stuff. That was great. That made it feel even bigger when they did that. It's the little small things that they do. And this is why NXT, me and John Drake, I saw John Drake was talking about this in my NXT's on CW video, how he looks more forward to NXT. And I hear that from a lot of people. A lot of people who watch NXT say they look forward more to that than the main roster stuff. And I've been like this with NXT for like probably since last year, or really when Toxic Attraction was starting to surge on NXT. I really look forward to it more than whatever they have on the main roster, man. Like, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't be sitting up here looking forward to Raw or SmackDown. I don't. It could be a chore to get through those episodes, but when it comes to NXT, wow, that NXT be hitting it, bro. But anyway, so Lyra said she showed the world what a main event. Oh yeah, I saw went over that part. Lyra said you've seen her story, but she's not the only woman who dreams of holding the title. And the locker room was full of women who want to take the title away from her. And then that's when Xia Li came out. And we already saw, I went over this on the Raw video. We saw when Xia Li actually attacked her hero, Becky Lynch, before the Battle Royal the night before on Raw. So, she asked Lyra if Lyra saw what Xia did to her hero the prior night. Lyra said she did, and Becky was also right that if Xia wants the championship, she should win one, right? When Xia said she'll take Lyra's, a guard tried to pull Xia back, but ate a stiff-looking back hook kick to her, and then Lyra and Xia jawed at each other. So it looks like we're going to have another main roster player trying to get the NXT title. But the thing is, I don't mind Xia Li being one of the ones to get it because she's not a prominent member on the main roster, really, right now. And I think it'll give her something to do. Like I said, but her getting between Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria kind of puts her on the map. So I really like that for Xia Li. I think this would be a good first beef, a good first test for Lyra, as I think Lyra may end up facing Jade Cargill and maybe losing it to Jade Cargill when she faces her, but we'll see. They might do an audible and they might have her face somebody else. I don't know. I don't really know if that was the plan, was for her to go get Jade Cargill. I don't. I know they've been teasing it on TV, but I don't know. But yeah, I really think it's I think that's what it's going to be. But I think Lyra's going to be a pretty good champion for NXT. I don't think it's going to be a long reign either. I think she's going to have it for a couple of months. But I don't even know if she'll have it at deadline. After deadline, but we'll see. I think she deserves to at least have it for a couple of months, though. You know, at least the rest of this year, all the way up into New Year's Eve or something like that. You know. But we'll see. We'll see how they do it. But again, I really do think that one thing that'll really help Lyra's character, as we already know she's a really good in-ring worker, is if she becomes a heel, it's gonna put her over. It's gonna put her over because it reminds me of when Swerve Strickland was in NXT. Then when he became a heel, just like you see him today on AEW, the dude hit his stride. A lot of baby faces hit their stride when they become heels, bro. And I think she's one of them. I really do. And then when you see a lot of heels turn to baby faces, they become better baby faces after they were heels. Like sort of like Gigi Dolan to me. I think Gigi Dolan's been a solid baby face. She's been a really solid baby face, and I think it's because she was a heel first. And I don't think JC's is a baby face, but like when I saw her on Level Up that week and then the crowd was cheering for her and everything, she's been solid so far, you know. But I don't think she's an official babyface yet, though. And I think she's still gonna be a heel because I think she's scheming with Chase U, and I talked about that. I'm going to talk about that as the last video, so make sure y'all tune in for that. But let's wrap this up, man. Go ahead and give this video a like, share, subscribe. Let me get y'all thoughts on this, man. Thank y'all for watching After News to Like.